Hey guys, if you like the content, please be sure to like the videos and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Hey, what's going on guys? Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, and I'm doing another Legacy playtesting video series here. It's been a while since I've recorded a video. I apologize for that. I was out of town last week, and I've just been playing catch up here. I want to remind you to all check out the Seems Good Magic card giveaway series. That's been a lot of fun, and I appreciate everybody that's been stopping out and leaving comments on that. So go check out that video series, which I'm going to start doing weekly, or I've already kind of been doing weekly. And check out the Mortar Pod, our podcast. The last couple have been going over the Born of the Gods spoilers. So spoiler season, always exciting, and you can go right along every card that's spoiled with us. So check that out. All right, let's talk about the Legacy list. If you're unfamiliar with this list, it is not Tier 1. Right now, I'm just sort of trying to learn about Legacy, and I figure input from you guys while I play test with this deck will ultimately, I don't know, give me a lot of information and sort of teach me about the format. So this is just a cheap little, really cheap deck. This is about as budget as Legacy gets. The most expensive card in the deck is Dark Confidant. The rest of it is really cheap zombie creatures. So it's a bunch of one-drop zombie creatures and hand disruption with Hymn to Turash. We've got Shepherd of Rot, which benefits greatly from a lot of zombies. And then we've got Disfigures for Delver of Secrets and Dark Confidant. And we've got Edict for Show and Tell decks, Smothers for Tarmogoyfs, and Knight of the Reliquaries. So yeah, that's pretty much. We've got Cavernous Souls, a couple of them main deck in case people are running Chalice of the Void. Also, people play Force of Will and Daze, stuff like that. And then we have Mutavault because they bring back Gravecrawlers, and they're just extra creatures. Sideboard, Cabal Therapies, any sort of combo-ish deck. It's very nice to have Cabal Therapy to disrupt that plan. More Disfigures, more Smothers, Chainer's Edict, just more sacrifice effect, presumably for Show and Tell. Gate to Phyrexia gives us some outs for Stoneblade, so we at least have a mono-black way to, destroy Batter Skulls and Swords. And sacking a Gravecrawler and then bringing it back makes it pretty much a free every turn artifact destruction, which isn't bad either. Leyline of the Void, obviously, for any sort of graveyard shenanigans. Dredge being the one that immediately comes to mind. But yes, this is the deck. Yes, it is not Tier 1, but it's fun to play. Sometimes it beats people. And yeah, let's dive right in to some play testing here and hopefully see some pretty bomb Tier 1 decks. Alright, we're here in our first match. We won the die roll. And yes, this is everything you could ask for in an opening hand. Got our 1-drop, card generating 2-drop. And let's see what we can do here. Ooh, Thoughtseize. It's pretty good for him. He's going to snag our Dark Confidant. Oh, another land. Alright, dropping a Bad Moon and getting in for 3. Unfortunately, he's now aware of the Diabolic Edicts. But I've got to assume Jund, but you can't really make any assumptions right away in this format. Oh, this might be the what's the call? What's the ticket? The I can't think of it. Phyrexian Obliterator, Grey Merchant, that sort of deck. I think that this might be it. Well, there's a grave crawler. Yeah, I think it's like Geralf's Messengers and all of these good cards. Ooh, it's a good one. And Liliana and a Forest. Well, Liliana, solid one to hit. At this point, I think it's actually okay to play the land because he's running Smallpox. So we know he's got outs to lands. Alright, copying Bayou, yep. So he's going to start dropping, I would guess, Messenger since it actually lives through Edict, but not sure. Alright, well, thankfully we can make him sacrifice that. So that one's not quite as big a deal. Ooh, land there was pretty bad. Kind of wanted one of our other zombies. Well, now I kind of want to hold the land, just in case he plays Smallpox. Can still play everything in our deck. Search your library for a land card, put it on the battlefield, shuffle your library. Alright, have to assume he's getting another factory? Maybe? Or a Dark Depths. Oh. Hmm. I envision something combo-ish happening. Oh, I see. The Thespian stage copies the Dark Depths with no counters, and he gets a big dude. Okay. And he'll still have the mana to activate Mistress Factory, thereby sacrificing that instead. That makes sense. Awful, horrendous draws we've had this whole game. Just really needed... It's funny, we run 18 lands too, which is about the right number for this format. But yeah, so if I attack now, he makes a 2020. Can he do that? No, I guess he can't. Well, we're going to attack regardless. I feel like if we'd had just a dab more pressure, just a touch more pressure, this wouldn't even be a question since he's out of cards in hand. Yeah, so this isn't going to work, unfortunately, because he can just sacrifice the factory, which is really sad and disappointing. Horrendously sad and disappointing. Yeah, so any sort of pressure that whole game, and we absolutely would have beat this guy. But we literally saw, what, 3 creatures, one of which got discarded. So pretty bad luck in that respect. And seeing the cavern instead of the Mutavault. But I guess it was a turn too late anyway. So yes, we definitely die. It's not even worth... yeah, let's see if he forgets. He obviously knows. Alright, so go to game 2, see if we can hopefully draw some more creatures. Never a fun way to lose. I guess we could Cabal Therapy for crop rotation? Does that make any sense at all? Probably not. Probably doesn't make sense. Well, Disfigure I don't like as much, but I guess Smother kills that thing too, doesn't it? Alright, let's do Smothers instead. Smothers actually take care of Dark Depths anyway. And what's his butt? The Mistress Factory as well, so that should work. Still like him to Turek. Maybe we probably don't need Cabal Therapy then, since you can't hit lands with it. You can only hit crop rotation. Yeah. Let's see if we can draw just a wee bit better this game. Alright. This is doable. First turn Factory. Okay. It's not too intimidating. Ooh. Confidant next turn wouldn't be bad. Could also just put more pressure out now, which I also think's probably the better idea since we're trying to be aggressive here. Yeah, I guess why not. Alright, let's attack. Mistress Factory has the bonus of giving itself its own pump effect, which is pretty awesome, but we're just going to make him sack it. Do our 6 damage and move on. Discarding the Dark Depths, okay. And yeah, he gets to return all 3 to his hand. I guess that's pretty good. And another Factory, but this time he can't do anything with it. Ooh, Shepherd. Now how I feel about that card. Yeah, I think we're actually going to drop the Shepherd. Okay. Little abrupt decay action there. And a Wasteland. Okay. That does, in fact, take care of our cavern. Alright, so I'm assuming he's just gotta activate the... All he can do is activate the Mishra's Factory and see if he's got another turn, but we have the Smother, so he cannot. Alright, so we got game 2. Any more information to go on? He does run Mox Diamond, still doesn't justify Gate to Phyrexia. He does interact with his graveyard. Does it justify Leyline? I don't know about that. Maybe. Is there something I'm missing? Some other... What did he play again to get his Dark Depths in the graveyard? Did he, like, do something to do that? Oh, Mox Diamond. So he uses Mox Diamond to what? Get more lands in his graveyard to bring back with Life from the Loam? I don't know if that's necessary to disrupt with Leyline. This only works if it's in the opener too. I don't know if that makes sense. So let's just keep the same game plan and see if we can do it in game 3. Yeah, good hand. Wow, that was a solid turn 1. At least he's almost out of cards in hand. And he can't really shake our hand that much. Even if he gets rid of the Confidant, which he probably does since I have 3 1-drops, I still get to do... Oh, so maybe he's closer to the combo than I thought. Maybe I don't have a full appreciation for how close to the combo he is. I mean, I guess literally he is just a card away from it, right? Or a land and depths away from it, I guess. So yeah, we just keep pumping out creatures. And we're not going to play the Gravecrawler yet because I believe he's not aware of it. So I'd prefer to keep it on that basis for now. Urborg as well, okay. Alright. Get rid of the Gravecrawler. Get rid of a zombie token. Actually, I should have gotten rid of the Carnophage. I don't know what I was thinking there. Nether Void. That's interesting. That would screw me pretty good. Thankfully, we get a Confidant next turn, which is good. Could have also done Diregraph Gruul, bring back Gravecrawler. That might have made more sense. Had a couple lines I could have done there. Alright, this time I'm getting rid of the Carnophage. No cards left in his hand. That's a good sign. Sinkhole. So he's like, this is a weird deck. I wasn't exactly sure how that deck worked. So I'm intrigued. Bad Moon and a Gravecrawler. Alright, well. Bring one back that he knows about and get in for 4. Alright, well, it's an interesting match for sure. So, oh, that was a bad draw. Alright, well, we got there on some consistency. Interesting deck opposed to us. I guess I haven't seen a depths deck in a while, so Definitely intriguing. All right, I'll see you in the next game.